Hello guys and welcome to my guide for the Forgotten Tomb for Summoner Solo. This is a level 36 6-man instance in Blade and Soul. I've got my pet as a tanking pet at the moment, so I'm going to send him in first because there's adds that spawn here. So I'm just waiting for my pet to take aggro on all the mobs before I charge in with my skills. A lot of these are caster classes, so it can be hard to get them to have aggro on your pet because they stand from a range. So make use of your Petal Storm to help dodge some of the magic ranged attacks if you can't get your pet to get aggro on them, and zerg those ones down first so you're not taking additional damage. Again, when you come down here, you want to send your pet in first because there's mobs that spawn in the room and you want him to have aggro on all of them. It's quite handy to use root as well, so it keeps them in spot. Okay, now this door is opened. You want to go to the back of the room. All of these will aggro during the fight, so you want to make sure that your pet will aggro them first before you do. So I like to stand at the back of the room, so these mobs can get caught in my pet's Voke range. Okay, so I'm getting my pet to Voke. So everything's on my pet at the moment. Also try and keep behind them because that breath can do a lot of damage. Okay, now we're off to clear the other side. We need to clear these two mobs in front of the door so it opens. Okay. Again, all of these mobs in this room will aggro throughout the fight, so you want to position yourself at the far end of the room. And if your pet Voke breaks it at a bad time, remember you can kite and you can use your root and bind till his Voke is up again. And now the boss has spawned in the middle of the room. I actually think this boss is the hardest boss in the instance. It's actually it's actually harder than the last guy. And you don't get hearts for him, which makes it even the more even more tougher. I did actually need another try on this because I didn't control the ads properly in the first round of the fight, and I got overwhelmed and died, as I'm about to show you. As you take his HP down, he'll spawn ads. If you don't have your Voke up in time, you can easily get overwhelmed, especially when the shamans spawn. So this first time was really bad luck. I had the ads spawning and everything was on me. I get stunned, I get pulled in, and then I get completely annihilated by all of the ads. As well as that poison DOT as well. There's no way I was going to survive that. Okay, so this is my second attempt. I'm going to go in again. Just waiting for that poison to disappear. So now I'm just going to do DPS a little slower so I don't end up with aggro and getting all the ads on me this time. Okay, so the ads are on my pet this time. I get him to evoke them and root them just so they don't come over to me. I'm trying not to hit the boss because I think that's what was making the shamans spawn. Okay, so the shamans have spawned now and I don't have extra ads on me, which is good. Okay, that's the shamans. We want to zerg these down as fast as possible because their ranged attacks are quite nasty. Remember, and use your Petal Storm, your Seed Shroud to try and dodge the attacks if they're aiming at you. Okay, so we've got the first set of ads. Just did my counter there, so I'd go into stealth so my cat could control the ads, root them so they're not coming over to me. Need to stand a wee bit further back there, seems to be catching that on the edge there. Remember, zerg these down as fast because they're nasty with their magic, and they grab you as well. There are ads out there, but the summoners, they're a lot more nastier, so I'm gonna get them down. I think I was calling them shamans earlier, they're actually summoners, so sorry about that. Got another set of them. And better heal my pet. It's got a lot of stacks with that poison on it. You can use the skill Beckon to summon the cat to you. This will remove all the poison. So if your cat gets too many stacks on it, it's good to do that so it doesn't end up dying. Oh, more ads. Okay, again, you want to send your cat in first because there's mobs that spawn out of the ground. So stand back, there's a lot of ranged mobs here, so you want to make sure that your cat's got aggro. Also need to be careful with targeting because sometimes it's easy to accidentally switch onto another mob and get aggro from that. You really want your cat to be tanking these. I think that's why I was getting the name confused earlier, because these ones are called shamans, the other ones are called summoners. They look kind of similar. Just get my wood. This time you get hearts for this battle. I'll just take them even though I don't think I'll probably need them. So we've got this glacial turquoise now. So just stand far back. Just get your cat to vote the ads when they come in. And try and avoid standing on those ice circles. They explode after a short period of time. So I'm just standing at a range to avoid his AoE circles. There's another ice circle. Oh, I've taken aggro, so get my pet to evoke that off me again. Okay, now in one of the other rooms there's going to be an ad coming out. This howling beast. Oh yeah, as you can see he's got a lot of HP as well, the ad. Almost the same as the main boss. I get them both on my pet. I'm just gonna kit around and damage this till I feel I can get it on my pet, because it can be awkward to move sometimes. There's all the ads again. I'll use this opportunity to get it on my pet. Just surge down the turtle, so I've got one less thing to worry about since they've got so much HP, the other one. Oh. Okay, that's me done the turtle. Let's finish off this howling beast now. If you take aggro, just kind of try and swing it back around on your cat. And hopefully his Invoke won't wear off like it just did there. I'm quite surprised at the level of aggro the pets can hold. In this game, a lot of times in other games, the aggro's just been so weak that you can barely do anything. I can DPS quite hard, and my cat, as long as I vocal, usually almost always take aggro if it's in range.
A dynamic quest has begun.
And always the advantage of solo, you get the loot for yourself. Those glacial weapons actually sell pretty well on the AH because people need them to upgrade their weapon. As you can see from my stats here, I don't have the best gear available to me at this level, but I do have decent gear. Thanks for watching.